December has started with one of the sharpest, most bullish recoveries we've seen in months. Now, in just 48 hours, Bitcoin jumped from $82,000, the lows, all the way back up to $92,000, wiping out entire sell-offs in a single V-shaped recovery. Now, ETH is back above $3,000, Solana is back above 140, and the total crypto market cap has bounced more than 6% just in the last few days. And you know, this is right when we're entering December, a month that is historically one of Bitcoin's strongest. Oh, and by the way, all of the levels and the analysis I'm about to share are the same things I break down live inside my VIP Telegram trading group. More on that a bit later. Now, December didn't actually start off great. The 1st of December, Bitcoin was down at $82,000. In fact, it was Bitcoin's worst daily candle since March. We saw more than 6% wiped out literally in a single trading session, and almost $1 billion in long liquidations. So why did this happen? A lot of people are asking before we can talk about what's going to happen next. Well, it came from, you could say, a triple pressure event. So 3 things. Number 1, extremely thin post-holiday liquidity. This tends to happen every year. After Thanksgiving, people take the Friday off, they take the Monday off, and there's just not a lot of liquidity and not a lot of action, basically. The second thing I should say is global yield spiking, especially Japan hitting a 17-year high. And third, long positions liquidating aggressively, with Bitcoin really being used as collateral. Now, ETH fell under $2,900. Altcoins were red pretty much across the entire board. This was again yesterday, and the market cap briefly fell below $3 trillion before the reversal kicked in, which we're going to talk about. So let's talk about the reversal, because the recovery wasn't just random. It didn't just happen by chance. There are several major catalysts at work here, and they hit all at once. So you've got the Fed. They ended QT, which was priced in and planned, but it improved liquidity almost immediately. Institutions bought the dip hard. Again, BlackRock, they saw $120 million in inflows on December 3rd. And Vanguard started allowing Bitcoin and the Ethereum ETF access for over 50 million clients. Then it comes down to the retail, me and you, right? The sentiment flipped almost instantly after these inflows, and we saw real strong rotation in markets, AI coins, L2s, and even some meme coins. This combination really has triggered an aggressive bounce back here into the low $90,000 range for Bitcoin. And all of this, by the way, was happening in real time inside my VIP Telegram group that some of you are already part of. This is where I share the exact levels I expect the bounce from, the resistance levels, my entries, of course, and of course some of the altcoins and meme coins that showed the strongest rotation as well. If you want access here, how to join is really easy. Just click the link down below. You're going to create a trading account with our partner �we𝗡. It's no KYC, depositing super easy. You deposit $100. By the way, that's your trading capital. It's not a fee. This step simply filters out bots, spammers, scammers. We only want people who are serious traders, and it helps us keep the group completely free as well. You send your UID below once you've done that, and you get instant access to my daily signals, levels, setups. It's as simple as that. So let's take a look here really at the narratives at play, really what's driving the recovery. First, the Fed, liquidity ending QT, that's massive. Slows the drain on the reserves, and risk assets love this environment. Second, it has to be said, the rate cut expectations. Markets are now pricing 87% odds of a cut, which adds to the bullish momentum we're seeing right now. And third, ETF flows were mixed overall, but the big takeaway, this institutions bought the dip whilst retail panic sold. And fourth, you know, sector rotations. We're seeing the explosion of AI coins again. For example, AGIX up more than 500%. Sui rallied. Pepe jumped 17%. This tells us that, you know, risk appetite hasn't disappeared. It's simply rotating. So here's the part where I want to break down some of the technicals. Here's what the charts are showing us. Bitcoin support right now is between $81,000 and $83,000. Resistance sits at 93,000 currently. A breakout above 93 could open a move towards 95 to even 97, but losing 81,000 really could still send Bitcoin deeper into a retracement, or at least into that retracement territory. The relative strength index at the moment hit extreme oversold, and that did align perfectly with the reversal. But ETH, on the other hand, the support at $2,700 and resistance at $3,200 does seem to me like it's range bound at the moment and could break out at literally any point. And Solana, the support is at $135, resistance about $145. Momentum across all three major coins is shifting back to the upside, but of course, time will tell if this rally can withstand, which brings me on to the outlook of this week. I would say expect big volatility. Why? Well, we have several major catalysts ahead. We have Jerome Powell's testimony. That's December 3rd. We have PCE inflation, that's December 5th, and the non-farm payrolls also always cause volatility, that's December 5th. So positive data here really could push Bitcoin into the $93,000 to $95,000 range. However, the negative data, if so, could bring us back towards $81,000. So be prepared for different avenues here. And really, in terms of an outlook, I mean, historically, December is one of Bitcoin's best months on average, around 0.7% gains. Now, with liquidity improving, ETF participation certainly rising, institutions accumulating in the market really coming off oversold conditions, the setup for December, it really is looking like we could see the Santa rally that we've all been waiting for. So my base case here, you could say 90 to 100,000. Bear case, a breakdown below 81,000. So kind of 81 to 91k range at the moment. Like I said before, guys, if you do want, every time I'm putting an entry on my real-time signals, the exact levels, entries, and, you know, all my daily trade setups. Join some of the community already there with me in my VIP Telegram group. It literally takes 2 minutes. You just click the link below, create your 𝗕𝗏𝗡 account, no KYC, deposit $100 of capital that you have to trade with. You put in your UID and you'll have full access instantly. So join us there with the link down below. I've also got some great trading bonuses there on 𝗕𝗏𝗡 and Blowfin, so check them out and feel free to check out any one of these videos on screen. Thanks so much, guys, and I'll see you on another video very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.